Yes, dear friends, I'm back again before you. All right. So today again, I have come with another lesson, and this lesson is a little different than other lessons, which I have given you already. Now, in fact, we are going to learn how to speak correct English, how to write correct English. What is the importance of speaking correct English? The main importance of speaking correct English is to impress the educated audience. Those who know English in the truest sense of the term will appreciate your English if you speak correct English. But if there are errors, grammatical errors especially, in what you are saying, your English should not be appreciated much. And who doesn't want to be appreciated? You want, I want. So it is better for us to speak correct English and to write also correct English. Well, today I will give you, during the course of this video, I shall give you a particular phrase which we use in India mostly in a wrong way, and very frequently we use. Everybody, even the educated people, use in a wrong way. Strictly speaking, that is a glaring mistake, glaring error, sometimes confusing as well. I will impart that to you, I will give it to you, I assure you, my dear friends. So keep watching this video without skipping. Alright, I think you have already maximized your screen. If you don't maximize your cell phone screen, it will be difficult for you to make out what is written here. And so, if you don't understand, don't make out what is written here on the board, it will be difficult for you to understand the entire lesson. So now please, pay full attention to the whiteboard and try to read each and every sentence written here. On this side, you see written here, correct. It should be actually, I'm telling you, my dear friends, it's a mistake, it's my mistake. It should have been incorrect and it should have been correct. So it is my mistake, so I'm sorry for that. I didn't understand the sides. It is incorrect, it will be incorrect, okay? And this is correct. I have written the sentences already, otherwise every day I try to write these sentences here during the course of the video, and as a result the video becomes very lengthy, tediously lengthy. So today I have already written, these are the incorrect sentences and these are the correct sentences. So you will read this sentence and try to understand wherein lies the mistake. If you can successfully understand the mistake or make out the right mistake which is here in this sentence, please write down in the comment box. First sentence, which train did you come by? It is incorrect. I'm telling you repeatedly, I'm trying to bring it to your notice that it is my mistake, incorrect. It should have been, I have mistakenly written correct. Though it is not my handwriting, as you understand, those of you who watch my videos know very well that my handwriting is very measly, but it is written by somebody else so that you can understand what is written. Number one, which train did you come by? Apparently correct. If you look at this sentence, or if you hear the sentence spoken by somebody else, it will be difficult for you to understand whether there is any mistake or not. But this sentence is incorrect. So what is the correct version? Look at this sentence. Correct version. Which train did you come on? Not by. Which train did you come on? Why? When you say on the vehicle, so on the a preposition is by is enough. By. When you say I want to travel by train, I want to travel by bus, I want to travel by car, these sentences are correct. But whenever you use any other word before the vehicle, the preposition gets changed. It will not be by, it will be on at the time, okay? Or in case of a car, in. So I want to travel in my own car. As you see here, which train? Train is a vehicle. and before that there is a word which. So you understand very well, in this sentence you cannot use the preposition by. So it is, which train did you come on? Another example, it is better for you to make a sentence this way even, that I shall travel, by mistake you may say I shall travel by the Bandel local. I shall travel by the Bonga local. But that's a mistake. Why? Because the train or the local, that's a vehicle, before that you are using a particular word, that is Bonga local or Bandel local or Mechada local. So whenever you are using some other word before the vehicle, the preposition is on. For example, he will come here on the Bardwan local. Okay? Number 2, chicken curry is not in the menu. Somebody, say your guest is asking what is there in the menu. That's the wrong sentence. Why? Because menu, before menu, always the preposition used is on, not in. So it is a prepositional error. So when you speak English, do not ask what is in the menu. Always say what is on the menu. In the same way, chicken curry is not on the menu. On the menu, not in the menu. In the same way, different subjects are going to be discussed today. So you're saying that what is there on the agenda? On the agenda, not in the agenda. We have the selection of players in the agenda today. Wrong English. Correct one is, we have the selection of players today on the agenda. Let's move on to number 3. Who of your friends is an artist? Who of your friends is an artist? Apparently correct. Even people can understand what you say. There will be no confusion. But a person who knows English in the truest sense of the term will understand that you are speaking wrong English. Because in this context, not who, but which. Which of your friends is an artist? You have many friends? So someone is asking you, who of your friends is an artist? Who of your friends, whoever somebody says, you understand, that's an error. It should be, which of your friends is a footballer? Which of your friends is a film artist? This way you speak. Number 4, the food is not very tasteful. Many of us use this because we are confused, because there are 2 adjective forms of this word taste. One is tasteful, and another is tasty. And for that reason only, when we make a sentence with the word taste, we want to use taste as an adjective. Then we generally use tasteful because we get confused whether we should use tasteful or tasty. Always remember, no food is tasteful, but food is always tasty. Mom, today's chicken curry is very tasty. Do not say tasteful. Alright? So you see here, the food is not very tasty. T-A-S-T-Y. The food is not very tasty. It is tasty, okay? Tasty, not tasty. Tasty, T-E-S-T-Y. Tasty means irritable. That's a different word. So this pronunciation is tasty. Today's curry has not been very tasty. Not tasteful. Now, tasteful in which context can you use tasteful? The interior decoration of the room is very tasteful. Tasteful means showing the taste. Somebody has decorated the house or the room, and so you appreciate the taste of that man. So you are saying the interior decoration is very tasteful. The interior decoration shows that the owner of this room has much sense of taste. Okay? So in that sense, tasteful is used. Number 5, he behaves friendly. Obviously this is an incorrect sentence, that's why it is written here. Now it is very difficult for us to understand where the error lies. The error lies in this word, friendly. Because here you see, you have used the verb behaves, and you know the rule that verb cannot be qualified by an adjective. A verb is always modified by an adverb. Now the problem is that we have a common idea that if you add ly to a word, it becomes an adverb. And for that reason only, we are likely to make this kind of mistakes. Always remember, when you add ly to an adjective, it becomes an adverb. But, remember, but when you add ly to a noun, it is an adjective, not an adverb. So here we cannot use an adjective because there is a verb here. So what should be used here? He behaves in a friendly manner. Here is a noun. Manner is noun. So manner is being qualified. This noun is being qualified by the adjective friendly. So friendly is an adjective and not an adverb. Now, as I have already told you that we have this confusing idea that if we add ly to a word, it becomes an adverb. You have to change that idea. Why? You should know from now on that when you add ly to a noun, it becomes an adjective always. And friend is a noun. Everybody knows that. And we have added ly to the noun friend, and for that reason it is an adjective. But when we add ly to an adjective, it becomes an adverb. So this difference, I think I have been able to bring home to you. All right. Is there any other word of this type? Yes. Miserly. Miser is a noun, and when we add ly to the noun miser, it becomes an adjective, not an adverb. With some exception. And what is the exception? Time is also a noun, but when we add ly to time, timely, it acts both as an adverb and as an adjective. For example, you should have your meals timely. Or hour, H-O-U-R, hour. Hour is a noun. When you add ly to hour, according to what I have told you just, it should be an adjective only, not an adverb. But this is the exception. When you add ly to hour, when you add ly to time, they act both as an adjective and as an adverb. Let's move on to the next one. My hand is paining too much. Apparently it is correct. Apparently. Even the sentence seems very innocent because you use the word pain. So your sense is also clear. What you mean is absolutely clear to the listeners. But once again, I would like to tell you that the educated listener will understand that that's a mistake. What should be the correct one? My hand is hurting too much. My hand is hurting too much. Okay? So instead of paining, you have to use the word hurting. So any part of your body, when any limb of your body gives you some sort of pain, that part is hurting, not paining. All right. Except for the head breast. In case of the head, we do not say, my head is hurting. We do not say. Very seldom we hear this kind of a sentence. So what we say at the time? We say, I have a headache. I have a headache, or my head is aching, not hurting nor paining. Why not? Because pain, P-A-I-N, when used as a verb, it acts as a transitive verb, There are two types of verb, transitive and intransitive. Now we know that when we are using a transitive verb, the transitive verb always needs an object. Without an object, you cannot use a transitive verb. But when we use an intransitive verb, we don't need an object. For that reason, here, hurting, my hand is hurting, there is no object here, my hand is hurting. And that's an intransitive verb. But here pain is a transitive verb. Therefore, there should have been an object here. For example, it pains me to see you in misery. It is the subject, pains is the verb, transitive verb, me is the object. It pains me to see you in misery. Is it clear? If you see that there is some confusion still, it is better for you to write down in the comment box. I promise that I shall remove your confusion forever. Let's move on to the next sentence. And the next sentence is, what is the reason of her sadness? A particular girl is sitting sadly. So you are asking her friend, what is the reason of her sadness? Is it correct? Sense is clear. Your expression is absolutely clear. Even the listener can answer your question because the listener has already understood probably what you mean. But there is an error. And what is the error? Prepositional error. Reason is never followed by of. Reason is always followed by for. For, F-O-R. What is the reason for her sadness? What is the reason for her sadness? Remember, whenever you are using the word reason as a noun, always use for, not of. But when you use the word cause, C-A-U-S-E, then you may use of. What is the cause of your sadness? What is the cause of your sadness? But you say reason, what is the reason for your sadness? So these mistakes should be immediately removed from our English, or else our English will never be appreciated by the educated, by the learned audience. Alright? So, of course, in case of cause also there is an exception. Like, there is cause for concern. Is there any cause for concern? Is there any cause for concern? There is cause for worry. So in that case, in this type of sentences, cause is also followed by for. Otherwise, cause may be used with of as well. So, what is the reason for her sadness? Next sentence. Number 8. He is a dealer of kerosene. He is a dealer of kerosene. Kerosene is an oil, so he is a dealer of kerosene. Is it correct? The sentence is incorrect. Sense is clear, evident, but the sentence construction is incorrect. Why incorrect? Because once again there is a prepositional error. That is of. He is a dealer dash kerosene. What should be used to fill in that blank? Dealer is always followed by the preposition in, I-N, in. Look here. He is a dealer in kerosene oil. Kerosene. He is a dealer in kerosene, not of. Why? Because there is a phrasal verb, group verb, deal in. Deal in means to have a business of something. Say, his father deals in iron. That is, his father has the business of iron. Deals in. And for that reason, when we use the word dealer, we have to use the preposition in and not of. Okay? In this way. I am just explaining the reason for these errors, and I think that this way I am being able, to a certain extent at least, to remove your confusion. Next one, number 9. Children should drink cow milk. Children should drink cow milk. Do you agree with me? Of course. Yes. But is this sentence a correct one? No. The sentence is incorrect. Why? Because we do not use, the English people do not say cow milk, but they say cow's milk. C-O-W'-S, cow's milk. Never say cow milk, always say cow's milk. Now, why this part may be confusing to many of us. Why? Because we know very well that in case of, say you are telling that the table's leg is broken. Seeing this sentence, you understood that this way you shouldn't use this. So correct way, you may think that, okay, the table's leg is broken. So I need to call in a carpenter. But there is an error. Because in case of the table, we should not say table's leg, but table leg. Table leg is broken. Alright? For example, there is another example sentence. In my trousers pocket. Trousers pocket. Wrong English. In my trouser pocket. You will find this in my trouser pocket. Okay? But in case of cow, cow's milk. C-O-W' cow's milk. Number 10, and this is going to be the last one for this session. I have bought it from a local shop. In India, we make this kind of mistakes, and this is a prepositional mistake. Why? Because in almost all the Indian languages, we use this word from with buy, B-U-Y, or bought, past tense. And for that reason, when we translate the Indian sentence into English, we walk into this trap. We use from. But the correct preposition used there after bought is I have bought it at a local shop. I have bought it at a local shop. Or I have purchased it at a local shop. Never say I have bought it from a shopping mall. I have bought it at a shopping mall. Or I'm going to Kolkata, what for? I shall buy some clothes at, say, big bazaar. Alright? So, buy, B-U-Y, must be followed by the preposition at before a shop. I buy something at a shop. I think that this kind of errors we shall not be making in the days to come, because we have already understood that these are wrong constructions and the correct constructions are here. As I have already told you, once again I apologize for this mistake. It should be incorrect, it should be correct. I have mistakenly written correct here, it should be incorrect. Okay? So it is not necessary for me to prolong this video unnecessarily. Before I wrap up this session today, it is time for some ritual. And that ritual, of course, leaves a bad taste in your mouth, in my mouth. You understand? Yeah, you have hit the nail on the head. And that is, those of you who are watching this video, please give a like. If you don't like to give a like, at least pass some comment there if you find some mistake, or if you see that the way I'm teaching is not absolutely useful, not very suitable. So please suggest something so that I can effect some change in my teaching method. Alright? Those of you who have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe to this channel, because we look forward to your support. If you do not support, it is very difficult for us to continue with these kind of learning sessions, teaching sessions, whatever you say. And if you think that this is going to help you anyway for learning English, okay? So please do subscribe to us and encourage us. I love you, my dear friends. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yes, my dear friends, I told you at the beginning of this video that during the course of this video, I would give you a certain English error, English mistake, which we very often, very frequently make when you speak English or when you write English. But what is that? That is very important for us to know first. We often say that I'm an English teacher, or I'm looking for an English teacher. So this error, this particular phrase, English teacher, is not only a mistake, but it is confusing as well. Why? Because if anybody tells you that he is looking for an English teacher, you may think that he is looking for a teacher who is English by nationality. So it is better to say that I'm looking for an English language teacher. I'm looking for an English language teacher. Don't only say I'm looking for an English teacher. It will be confusing, really confusing. I think you understand what I say. So either say an English language teacher or say that I'm looking for a teacher of English or teacher in English. Both are correct. But don't say looking for an English teacher, because the teacher need not be English by nationality. All right? That was a tip which I wanted to give you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
That's not my responsibility.
Why not? It's a business. You have to. Shekhar has to do it. Shekhar has to take care of it.
But Shekhar is not interested.
That's why I am telling him to do it. It's not a request. It's just an order. Take it as an order.
Sir, I'll try my best.
Yeah, that will be great. And also, actually, we have one of our business partners party is there. So Shekhar has to go there. Actually, we are fixing his marriage there. So Shekhar, you just inform Shekhar that he has to be ready by 7 o'clock today. We will go there. Okay? Yes. Thank you.